Have you ever had someone love you in a way that genuinely stopped you in your tracks? Maybe it was a friend who showed up at your lowest, a parent who believed in you when you couldn't believe in yourself, or someone who forgave you even when you knew you didn't deserve it. Those moments stay with us because real love, sacrificial, consistent, unconditional, changes things. But even the best expressions of human love are only a glimpse of something greater, something deeper, something almost unbelievable. And that's where John 3:16 comes in, a verse so familiar many can quote it without even thinking. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. We hear it everywhere, on posters, in songs, on t-shirts, but sometimes familiarity makes us forget how powerful it truly is. Today, I want to invite you to hear it like it's the first time, to slow down, breathe it in, and feel the weight of what it means. John 3:16 is not just a memory verse, it's a love letter, a rescue plan, the heartbeat of the entire gospel in one sentence. Let's go back to when these words were first spoken. Jesus is talking with Nicodemus, a respected religious leader who comes to him at night, curious, cautious, unsure, but hungry for truth. He has questions he can't shake, questions revealing a deeper longing. And Jesus meets him not with judgment, but with clarity, compassion, and an invitation. Under the quiet cover of night, he explains salvation with words so simple a child can understand, yet so profound we're still amazed thousands of years later. For God so loved the world. Not tolerated. Not pitied. Not was mildly interested in. He loved the world, the broken, messy, confused, stubborn, imperfect world. And here's what always strikes me. He loved the world knowing many would reject him. We struggle to love people who ignore us or hurt us. But God loved fully, knowing every flaw and failure we'd ever have. And his love wasn't distant. It wasn't just words. It moved him to give. Love always gives. And God gave the most precious gift he had, his only begotten Son. Not because we earned it, but because his love is bigger than our brokenness. That's what we mean when we say, such love. A love that meets you where you are. A love willing to step into your darkness to bring you light. A love willing to trade heaven's glory for earth's pain. A love willing to sacrifice everything so you could live. But the verse continues, so that whosoever believeth in him, that one word, whosoever, overflows with hope. It means the invitation is open to everyone, the strong and the struggling. The longtime believer and the one listening right now, wondering if God could ever accept them. The confident, the uncertain, the broken, the doubting, the searching. Whosoever includes you. Whosoever includes the ones you worry about. Whosoever includes the unseen and the unworthy. God's love casts a wide net. Should not perish but have everlasting life. Everlasting life isn't just about eternity, it's a new kind of life that starts now. A life with hope, purpose, peace that doesn't make sense, freedom from shame, and confidence anchored in a God who never changes. But here's where it gets personal. We hear God loves you so often that it becomes background noise. But when did you last let it sink in? To believe deeply that God loves you as you are? That he sees you? That he knows your story? That his love isn't weakened by your struggles or your past? Maybe you feel distant, overwhelmed, or tired from trying to be strong. Maybe you doubt your value or direction. John 3:16 is God's reminder. You are loved with a love so deep, so steady, so undeserved, so relentless, that heaven moved on your behalf. Such love changes everything. It changes how we see ourselves. It changes how we treat others. It softens our hearts and strengthens our steps. It brings us back when we wander. It reminds us we're never alone. And just like choosing whom you will serve each day, this is another choice. Will you live like you are loved? Will you pause long enough today to receive this love, trust it, and let it reshape your thoughts, decisions, and identity? Because when you believe God loves you, truly believes it, everything shifts. You stop chasing validation from things that can't fill you. You stop defining yourself by mistakes. You stop settling for less than what God has for you. Instead, you walk with confidence, not in yourself, but in His love. You extend grace because you've received grace. You see others through compassion. You live with purpose instead of pressure. And when life gets hard, and it will, this love becomes your anchor. God didn't promise an easy journey, but He promised a love that will never leave you. A love strong enough to carry you. A love proven on the cross. A love offered freely every day. That's such love. And it's for you. Before you go, take a moment to sit with this question. If God loves me this much, what part of my life do I need to surrender to that love today? Is it fear, stress, guilt, control, a habit, a relationship, a burden you've been carrying alone? Let the truth of John 3:16 settle into your heart. Let it calm you, strengthen you, and remind you of who you are and whose you are. Because you are loved, more than you can measure, more than you imagine, more than you will ever deserve. Such love for such a time as this.